Hi there. I hope you're doing great. This is Monique coming to you live from my office in Belgium. I hope you are doing great and that you have really started off this beautiful year well. I was looking forward to 2023. I can tell you that. Have you ever had this feeling, why isn't it happening for me? I take the actions, I do the steps, I listen to the audibles, I read the right books, but I am not progressing. So you're thinking, oh, how is this possible? I have no clue. Well, if that is the case for you, then stay tuned because maybe this training might help you find the solution why this happens. And I also have 5 tips for you that might help you out for this year and change this year 2023 completely for you. So if you are watching this video on replay, then please put the hashtag replay in the comments so I can get back to you. And thank you for watching. So let's now dive into this training. There are 4 words that are making it impossible for you to achieve your goals. And those 4 words you really have to remove from your vocabulary. What are those words? What do you think that those words are? Are you getting some things in your head, some words in your head? Well, I will tell them to you. They are: I don't have time. How many times do you say, I don't have time? The reality is you will never have time. Because you can't have time. Time is not something that can be had. Time is like sand. The harder you grip it, the more it slips through the cracks. So you can't have time, but you can only make time. And be aware that you are the creator of making time. And once you really realize that, you will realize that you have far more power than you realize. So if you want to make huge accomplishments in 2023, then start creating more time. So how can you do that? Because it's easy to say create more time, but I have, as promised, 5 tips to help you do just that. First of all, set reminders for all your tasks. If you set a reminder, you can't forget about it. It is written down, your timer will warn you, your phone, or however you set your timer, and you can take it out of your head. You can create space in your head because you know you will not forget it. Another tip is create a daily, monthly, and yearly planner. You never know exactly how things are going to turn out. That is absolutely true. But without planning and scheduling, you will be sure that nothing will work out. Because if you don't write it down, you can be sure it will not be done. Because that way you will be keep dabbling. You're going from one thing to the other because you don't have focus. So start with the end in mind and reverse engineer your yearly goals into monthly action steps and then into weekly and daily action steps. Tony Robbins calls this a chunking of your time, chunking of your tasks, chunking of the activities that you need to do, so it becomes comprehensible. Because if you think, okay, at the end of this year, December 31st, I want to earn $12,000 a month. Yes, that is a great goal and it is possible, but how are you going to do that if the 31st of December is really, really far away? So you need to set your big, huge, hairy goal, and then you are going to chunk it down into monthly, weekly, and daily steps. The third tip is give each task a time limit. How much time do you need for a task? Schedule that and stop doing that task when the time is up. Not finished? No problem. You know for the next time that this task needs more time. Now you're going to continue with the other task, and then you will see that other tasks might need maybe less time than you scheduled for it. So in the beginning, it's always a little bit seeking how it works out, but after that, you know exactly how much time you need for something, and then your schedule will be more up to date and more precise. So do you like this tip so far? Well, let me know. Give me a love heart. And because if you give it a love heart, what happens? Other people are going to see this training too, and it might be beneficial to them too. So here are my last 2 tips. I promised you 5. So the fourth is block out distractions. turn off the noise from all your apps, turn out the sound from your phone, put a sign up your door that you cannot be disturbed between, for example, 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Shut off the noise from the news, from the radio, things that really do not help you progress in your the stuff that you want to achieve. And the fifth is establish routine. It's only when you create a routine on paper that you follow consistently that you will create a new habit. Because otherwise, you will be keep doing what you always do, because those habits are really ingrained into you. And if you want to create new and better habits, then you really have to be consistent in it. So those were my 5 tips. I will recap them for you. So the first is set reminders for your task. The second is create a daily, monthly, and yearly planner. Give each task a time limit. That is the third tip. The fourth is block out all the distractions. And the fifth one is establish routine. So I hope you like this short training. So if you did, maybe you can share it with a friend or even with your team. Or you can tag a friend under this video so that that person can come and watch it. I hope to see you in the next video, and I wish you a wonderful day today. And I see you next time. Bye for now.